a mother took her adopted daughter shopping for clothes, while leaving her biological daughter, who had cancer, at the hospital, uncared for. Even though it was her biological daughter's birthday, she didn't show up. The only ones by the girl's side were doctors and nurses. The girl, knowing her time was running out, still held onto a faint hope, and called her mother, but all she received was a scolding. The girl, utterly disappointed, spat blood. The doctors rushed to save her, but ultimately declared her death. It turned out that 6 months earlier, the girl had been diagnosed with late-stage leukemia. She had intended to tell her mother, but her adopted daughter grabbed the medical report from her hands, and publicly accused her of falsifying the test results. Her mother, a leukemia specialist, looked at her daughter's face and thought everything seemed fine, so she believed the girl had forged the report. When her mother didn't believe her, the girl had to go through treatment alone. Throughout the treatment process, her mother never showed up once. On the girl's final day, she called her mother, enduring the pain, begging her to come and see her once, but her mother scolded her, telling her not to make trouble, and not to interrupt her while she was out shopping with the adopted daughter. In that moment, the girl gave up all hope of surviving. Her condition rapidly worsened, and she closed her eyes for the last time. The doctor, seeing this, called the mother, but her first reaction was to demand the girl apologize. The doctor sorrowfully informed her that the girl had passed away, and asked her to come to the hospital, but the mother dismissed it, saying her daughter was just lying, and told her to let her daughter die if she wanted. She then hung up the phone. Seeing this, the nurses were all furious for the girl. They couldn't believe such a thoughtful little girl had such indifferent family members. The doctor, holding back tears, instructed the nurses to follow the girl's final wishes, and contact the relevant authorities for her body donation process, while reminding them to dress her properly for her final journey. After a while, the mother finally felt something was wrong, and decided to go to the hospital to confirm, but her adopted daughter stopped her, claiming her sister was just faking it, to gain sympathy from the mother. The mother, trusting her adopted daughter, decided to wait another 2 days. Just then, the funeral home called again. Only then did the mother realize it was true. As she was about to leave for the hospital, her manipulative daughter lied again, saying her sister couldn't have been sick, and that she had seen her a few days ago at the mall, on a date with a boy. The mother, relieved by the lie, quickly decided not to go to the hospital, and went back to work. Not long after, the adopted daughter secretly went to the hospital, wanting to see if her sister was really faking it, but when she pulled back the white sheet, and saw her sister's cold body, she collapsed to the ground in fear. She realized that once her mother knew the truth, she would be kicked out of the house. To cover up the truth, she stole the girl's phone and threw it in the trash, thinking that if no one could contact her, her mother would slowly forget about her existence. When she got home, she started cleaning out the girl's belongings while her mother wasn't around. The housekeeper immediately stopped her, but the adopted daughter arrogantly said that the housekeeper was just a servant, and she could get rid of her with just one word. She then ordered the housekeeper to throw away everything that belonged to the girl. Just then, the mother unexpectedly returned.